Om Shanti. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back for this Spiritual Fitness Challenge, day 2 of the week 2. I hope you all had the image of the brave hero of your life that we discussed yesterday. I hope that you carry it all the day in your thoughts and in your activities. And today we will discuss about another vitamin virtue to get the freedom from burden. So for the new souls joining today, this week we are discussing about the B complex spiritual vitamins to treat the symptoms of burden. So we'll start with a couple of minutes of meditation. Sit back. Keeping aside all the busyness of the day. I sit quietly. I relax my body. I take 3 deep breaths. With every inhale, breathe fully to expand the lungs fully. And exhale. Another deep breath and exhale. Take another deep breath and let go of anything that's holding you when you breathe out. I take this time to attend my inner child, my mind. All day, I've given a lot of work of constantly creating thoughts for my mind. I take this time to talk to my mind, my inner child. I ask my mind, how are you? Are you okay? Are you able to drive your thoughts well? Are you able to put a full stop to the waste thoughts? Are you able to steer your thoughts to the right direction? Are you tired? Is there anything holding you? I promise you that I give you enough rest and the nutrition to keep you relaxed and charged. Om Shanti. I think every day we should give some time to check on our mind, to relax it and to charge it. Because as we all know, all day we give so much work to our mind to create thousands of thoughts, to do a lot of work. So it's very important, like we give rest to our body, we have to give rest to our mind. So today we'll give it the enough nutrition and the rest. For the rest of the session, we will discuss on that. So, like yesterday, we discussed that we want to be free from burden. We want to do all our responsibilities very well. So, this is our goal. We'll keep that all through this weekend, all the time, to be free from burden. And then we should manage all our responsibilities by being light. And as we discussed, only when we stay light, we can do a lot of work. And we need a lot of virtues, powers that we will give it to our mind and body to be free from burden, but doing a lot of responsibilities. And then I'll show this every day very quickly to make sure that we are wearing this crown of virtues and powers, always wearing that invisible crown of virtues and powers, to be very light, very responsible, like a bee. So yesterday, first day we discussed about like being a brave hero, not like a victim of our responsibilities. Today we'll discuss very quickly about the one of the causes or symptoms of burden is uncertainty. A lot of times we face that, and because of that, we carry a lot of burden on our mind. About the past or about the future or what we are doing, things like that. So, what we can do to overcome that uncertainty, we'll discuss today. And I want to, I can't emphasize a lot more than it's very, very important that we take a few moments of silence every day, because only the silent mind, a quiet mind, is able to receive solutions. So we'll keep a practice of being silent every few moments every hour, and as much as possible during the day. That will help us. So, very quickly, we will discuss how we can overcome the burden of uncertainty. And the basis of everything is the thoughts. As we all know, there's a lot of power to the thoughts. We will understand that, especially when we are going through a lot of waste thoughts, we feel like we are so drained, so discharged. At the same time, powerful thoughts, very few thoughts will charge us a lot also. So we will discuss very quickly what we want to focus to get rid of this uncertainty feeling and the burden feeling. So first thing is, we want to create the thoughts of what the reality to be, but not the thoughts of reality of today. This is very, very simple but very powerful. Sometimes we don't take time to think about it. We just think today I am not peaceful, or today there is so much going on. There's so much disturbance, like that. We only focus on that chaos, but we don't focus on how my thoughts will create that reality of being peaceful. So only one thing we will remember is, we will create the thoughts during the meditation or during the day. We will try to create only the thoughts of what I want the reality to be. I want to be peaceful. I will only create the thought of peace. I will not create the thought of being restless or disturbed or not feeling peaceful. I will create that I am a peaceful being. I am peaceful, because what happens is, when I say I am peaceful, that peace is radiated into the universe, and that comes back to me. But when I say I want peace, then that lacking feeling is radiated into the universe. Though, so that's why we don't feel powerful. So, but when I say I am peaceful, the starting point should be what I want to be. So, I say I am peaceful. I radiate that peaceful energy into my surroundings, into the universe, and that comes back to me. And that's how I attract what I want, saying that I am that. I am loveful. I am peaceful. I am powerful. So we'll focus on that. It's all on us what type of thoughts I want to create during meditation or after. We'll keep that one thing in mind. And the second one is, I really like this. I remember this all the time. Is the best way to predict future is to create it today. So a lot of times uncertainty is when we think of the future of our career or our health or our kids or our spouse, somebody's future. When we think, we feel like, will this happen or not, will that happen or not. So that's a lot of uncertainty that's causing a lot of burden on our mind. So instead of thinking that, we will focus on today, because what I do today will make my future tomorrow. So the best way to predict future is to create it today. So once I know to predict my future, that it should be powerful, it should be the best, I do the best today, and that's what the future will be. So when I discharge myself, or feeling bad or disheartened today, if I feel like that, then I'm losing the chance of creating a better future. So I don't want to do that. I think the best today, I do the best today. Tomorrow, definitely that same thing will be there. And the other thing is, sometimes I hear from my friends that they're worried about their kids. And all education and all, there's a lot of uncertainty, especially in this situation. I hear that, but I learned that every person is born with their destiny already. All we have to do is to support that with very positive, elevated, and encouraging thoughts, but not a fearful or doubtful. Because as parents, if we are fearful or doubtful, that gets radiated into our surrounding energy also. That can cause some fear or uncertainty in the surroundings and in the children and other family members also. So we want to remember that my duty is to only do, create, and give that positive energy and encouraging thoughts, and everything will become the best. So we'll keep these three things, that what I do today will decide my future, and what I can do today is to create the thoughts of what I want to see in the future, and nothing less than that. No negative thoughts, always encouraging, elevated, positive thoughts. That's what we will be doing today. So we'll take a few moments again and reflect on some things, how we can charge ourselves, relax, and charge at the same time. Imagine yourself on a quiet, peaceful beach, whichever you like, whatever you have visited in the past and want to visit. You're sitting on the chair, just with yourself, no one else, on the quiet beach. There's no external noise. There's no noise from inside. Inhale that calmness. Inhale that peace. Keep aside all the past that's blocking you. Keep aside all the thoughts of the future. Just be in the present, enjoying the peaceful nature. Just be with yourself. I'll ask myself one question. Who are you if you keep aside the story of your life for a few moments? For a few moments, let go of the name, the title that you're holding at home, at work, the nationality you're holding. Just for a few moments, let go of all the story of your life. Who are you? In this stillness and peace, I notice, I realize that I am an innocent, peaceful being of light. Innocent being filled with pure love, pure joy, and happiness. I'm filled with wisdom. I am a peaceful and loveful being, untouched by the story of the life. I'm a gentle yet powerful being. I'm able to hold so many titles in this life, so many roles in this life. I realize I often forget these inner resources, my inner powers that I can use in my daily life. I am a happy being. I can spread so much happiness surrounding me. I can spread so much happiness to others at home, at work. I am an innocent being filled with pure peace, joy, and happiness, as pure as the water of the ocean, as gentle as the breeze, as loving and powerful as the sun. I take a few moments every day coming back to my essence to visit my inner being, the inner powers with which I can run my daily life very peacefully, very powerfully. I am a peaceful being. Om Shanti. I hope you all visited your inner strength, inner resources that we have inside us to use in our daily lives. As for the physical body also, some vitamins we have to supplement, but some are produced in the body, some are made in the body. Similarly, we all have all these powers inside us. We just have to visit our inner powers every now and then during the whole day, coming back to that inner being essence so we can use those things and lead our life very powerfully. So the next thing is I want to quickly share this story that will help us to become burden free and to remove all the uncertainties. So there was a king and a guru. The king got very tired. He says that, I am so tired of all these responsibilities. I just want to go. And the guru says, you can't go like that. Give the kingdom to your kids and go. He says that my kids are very small, they can't become kings. But he says that's your responsibility, you have to give it to somebody. Then he asks a few people whom he think that could be the right choices, but he puts some tests and then they're like not mm, eligible, he thought. Then he goes to his guru and he says, I couldn't find anybody. Excuse me. So then Guru says, okay, you really want to go, then I can become the king. And the king feels very happy. You will be the king. I'm so happy. I don't have to worry anything. Then the king goes inside the treasure store and he is getting some treasures to go. And the guru says, you can't take anything. This is the king, this is the treasure store of the kingdom. You cannot just take like that. And the king says, yes, that's true. I forgot. I can't take. I'll go. Then the guru asks the king, what will you do going out? And the king says, I'll find some job, I'll do something, and then do something for my livelihood. And the guru says, why don't you be here itself with me? You just work like a king for me. He says, okay, that's also okay. I'll work under my guru. And then the guru says to do all the responsibilities that he was doing as a king before. He starts doing that. After a week or 10 days, the guru visits the king, the now who is serving under the guru. He asks, how are you doing? He says, I'm so happy, I'm very light, I'm doing everything what I was doing before, I'm very happy, everything is going well and good. The guru asks the king, how come you were so much full of burden and tiredness before and you're doing the same work now? How come you're very light and free and happy? So the king says, I know that I have my guru on me watching. Everything goes to him, whether it's praise or defamation or success or not. I need any help, I come up to you and do it. So I don't have any worry, any responsibility feeling now, but I do my job very accurately now. So then the guru says, always remember that you are doing all your things in your life as a trustee, as an instrument, and somebody else is watching you always. You want to call him God or the divine friend or the divine energy or guru. What you want to call is up to you, but he or she is watching you and helping you. Just remember that and you'll be very light. So that's what the faith and trust in whomever we believe, whether it is our beloved God or guide, friend, companion, the divine energy who is guiding us always. We're sitting on the throne, wearing the crown, doing all the responsibilities under the canopy of protection of whatever relationship you want to call. And actually, that divine energy can be with all these relationships, that beloved friend or God, guide, companion. The divine energy is with us, helping us always. And that's that feeling of the trust and that protected feeling will help us do everything very light and very powerful. So I want you all to experience that and remember that and be very light and free from burden. We will experience that love and protection in the next few minutes in our meditation. Again, we'll sit comfortably. Relax yourself and imagine that you're walking on a beach. Just yourself, talking to yourself, walking on a beach, very beautiful, lots of palm trees all around, beautiful ocean. As you're walking, you see a beautiful castle in front of you, and you walk a few more steps, You're in front of the castle. You open the castle entrance. There's no one there, but you feel the loving energy, the welcoming feeling. And as you move inside the castle and enter the garden in the castle, very beautiful, very colorful flowers, plants, and you see a very gentle, bright, loving light, like a bright sun on a sunny morning. You feel the rays of love showering onto you. You feel that unconditional loving rays embracing you. Very gentle rays, very loving. You're so saturated with the loveful rays coming from that light, like the bright sun. The divine energy, God, the divine friend, the divine companion who is up there, always showering his blessings, showering his powers, showering his love onto us. I have no fear in front of this energy. I am open to receive all the help, and I share whatever is holding me, whatever questions I have, with this light and energy. I have no fear because this energy does not judge me, just gives me love and power. I just have to be open and receive that love and energy. I become so filled with this loveful energy. I become so full with happiness. I return to my world and I use this energy, this love, this power to take care of my body, to take care of my family, my work, always remembering that I can come back and meet this energy anytime I want to. I thank this friend, God, my teacher, for all the showering of love and blessings. Om Shanti. I hope you all remember to give some time to yourself, talk to your inner child, give some time to relax that child, to charge that child with the nutrition and the rest, whatever it needs, and visit your inner being that's full of resources a few times a day, in the morning, evening, during the day, and then get the love from that divine power, energy, God, guide, whatever you want to say. Om Shanti. There is a form in the YouTube comment in the description box. You can use that to give us your feedback, and if you have any questions related to this topic, we'll try to cover in the next few days. Om Shanti. Have a good night and good day tomorrow, and we'll come back with another big complex vitamin tomorrow. Om Shanti.